Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE is hands down the greatest turn-based RPG on the Wii U. Although it does sound very strange to combine these two great franchises, Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei, you know what? It works really well. The Fire Emblem characters aren't wasted, and it feels like they're there for a purpose. They are there to basically power up the Shin Megami characters. I didn't know what I was going to be getting into with this game. All I knew is it looked interesting when I saw the trailer a while back, and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's play it, let's get it. The story is amazing. Whilst there are sections which are a little bit predictable, do you know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Because what you find within this game is a lot of humour, a lot of heart, and characters that are so unbelievably relatable. In a sense, it's very much like Persona. You enjoy the game for the plot and the gameplay, but you stay for the social links. This game doesn't have social links per se, it has side missions, but these cement the game. You'll learn so much about the cast of characters and you will relate to them so much, and that is what really keeps you going, it keeps you hooked, which makes it like you're hanging out with a family of friends as opposed to just some characters you know about. You're all members of Fortuna Entertainment, an industry designed to help you out in the world of entertainment, whether it be an idol as a singer, or a model, or an actor. This is a place to help you pursue your goals and achieve them. Ran by the lovely Maiko and coached by the, in some ways, obsessive Barry, you will have a blast here. You also discover that you're here because you are Mirage Masters. You are aided by the Fire Emblem characters, who help you use abilities to take down whichever evil is attacking Tokyo. And that's all I really want to say on the story. I could say more, I could, very easily, but saying more would ruin this game. I feel like you need to just either watch it or play it and enjoy it. Just not knowing what's happening really does make the game. Now, I mentioned that Fortuna Entertainment is for idols, and that is true. There are many singers in the group, and this is one of the foundations of the game. You'll be greeted with many songs from our Japanese cast, and they are all phenomenal. Really catchy, really just great songs that will get into your head for days. They're still in there. I know them very, very well. At first glance, the combat does seem to be standard for Persona or SMT games, but it really isn't. It's very different and does something that no other turn-based RPG has done to my knowledge, or at least not as well. This game has a move called Sessions. Throughout the dungeons, you kill enemies, and as you kill enemies, you get various items from them. As you get these items, you'll be able to forge new weapons with the help of the Fire Emblem characters with an ability called Carnage Unity. These weapons not only up your strength, but they also allow you to learn different abilities. It could be moves such as Blizzard, or Wind, or Lightning, or Fire. Or it could be a session move. Say you use fire and it's weak on an enemy. If your party member also has a move in the session menu which reacts to fire, then they get to attack the same enemy as well, providing that fire was a weakness of the enemy. This ends up getting to insane lengths. There are 7 party members overall, and if you have the right moves and the right abilities which you unlock with another kind of unity, then every party member can end up doing a session, even those who aren't technically in your team. You have 3 in your team and up to 4 in your subclass, depending on if you've unlocked everyone. Eventually, they will get abilities that allow you to participate in sessions even though they're not in the party. And this is what this game does brilliantly. It allows everyone to join in. On top of that, there are certain moves you get, such as ad-lib moves, which basically enhances the power of the move you're already using, but attacks all the enemies at a higher power. And you also get 2 characters singing together to do an extra move which restarts the session, so that can rack up the combo to extreme lengths. I don't know what the height of that number could be, but I got it to 19 at one point, and that was extremely satisfying, I must say, since I've been doing 6 regularly up until that point. But as I was saying, the session ability is just really creative and does something that I haven't seen before. Let's use Persona for example. I get to a certain part of the game, and one of my characters will be tossed aside. I don't feel like using them anymore because another character intrigues me more and I want to use them instead. By the end of the game, my party will be level 70, but that one character I tossed away will be 28, and it would be absolutely pointless to have them in my party, even though I felt like including them in one battle. But in this game, with Sessions, everyone is included, no one feels left out, and that is very important. In a game where it encourages you to connect with every character, it doesn't leave them aside. And that's something I haven't actually seen before. On top of that, whilst it does cost money, because it's DLC, there is DLC content I do recommend getting. It is the Experience Dungeon. This game is not kind to you on bosses. The bosses are very difficult. Not unfairly, but they are very difficult. If you want to grind because you're struggling, if you're classed as being over-leveled, the game won't really give you experience. It'll just give you small amounts of what you actually need. So say you get 1000 experience, they'll probably give you 50 at most. However, this DLC dungeon is a godsend. You get these items called tomes. You can either find them throughout the dungeon within a certain time limit, or if you use sessions on enemies, you actually get them through each combo in the session. Say you need 10,000 experience to level up to the next level. Use one tome, it reduces it to 5,000. Use another, it reduces it to 0. Engage in one battle and you've leveled up. It doesn't matter what level you are, how overpowered you are, it will automatically level you up, and that is brilliant. The dungeons are also fantastic as well. Every dungeon felt kind of unique, and I really enjoyed my time throughout them. Fighting enemies wasn't a chore, and each dungeon I was going through I really wanted to continue because I was having fun in them. Each one had a different gimmick, which I'm not going to spoil for you, and it just worked in such a way that I was compelled to continue. Yeah, there were times where I didn't feel like fighting enemies because I just wasn't in the mood, but that isn't a big deal because you don't have to fight enemies if you can ward them off or escape from battle. And the game also has a really good New Game Plus feature. Not only does the game have a whole new difficulty in Lunatic, but it actually lets you choose what you take into the next game, providing it's not on Lunatic, because Lunatic it forces you to have the lowest of the low. Say you want to bring in all your money from this save, you can. Say you want to bring in all your weapons, you can. Your levels, you can. Everything can be level 1, you could be level 70. It's very broken, but at the same time, very awesome. Like, I haven't seen that happen before, that's quite a new one. Finally, I guess I'll talk about censoring and the Japanese cast. It is a Japanese cast with English subtitles, but please don't let that put you off if you're not a fan of Japanese dubs. It is really good, everyone acts perfectly, the music is phenomenal, just the music in general, not just the vocals, the instrumental's phenomenal throughout the entire game, sound effects are great, just it's all really good, it captures a fantastic atmosphere, and the animated cutscenes are gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, the game has been censored a little bit. A lot of the censors are very nonsensical. Very non-censorical. It's so bad. There are a lot of times where there's a lot of cleavage, and then there are times where they censored it up, and it doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense. That said, personally, I don't care. I don't care if it's been censored. I don't care if it's left cleavage and all. I don't care. That kind of thing just doesn't bother me. Maybe it'll bother some of you. If it does, hack your Wii U. There is a patch to fix it by some hackers. But do you really care that much? Go on Rule 34. There, problem solved. Ultimately, I had a blast with this game. Absolutely fantastic from the beginning to the end in the 60 plus hours that I played this game. And I want to do New Game Plus. I never thought I'd say that about this game because I was like, oh, I've been working non-stop to finish this over the last 2 weeks, but it is so much fun. It's worth it. It really is. I'm giving this game 9.5 out of 10. Please check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you left a like and subscribed. Tell me, are you looking forward to this game? If you've played it, tell me what you think about it. Is it one of your favourite turn-based RPGs? Is it one of your least favourites? I would like to know. If you haven't seen enough of the game and want to see more, I do recommend checking out part 1 of my Let's Play, which is on my channel in a playlist. You could watch more, but I'm actually not going to recommend you watch more than part 1, or maybe the first 3 just because it's the tutorial dungeon. That said, I uploaded the entire thing anyway because I know people like to watch new Let's Plays, and I like to produce them. But anyway, thank you very much for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it. See you later, take care.
今すぐに